Man, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna give y'all what y'all want to hear. All the little drama that people want to talk about.
What's up, everybody, man? We're back with episode 6 of Talking That Yeah with Neezy A and Larry Brooks. I know we've been going for a minute. We had
You
to
know,
had to revamp, come back to some things, really get an intake on what the fans really wanted, digest our first 5 episodes. And we had some other stuff going on outside the pod that we had to handle. But we're back and improved and ready to dive into some stuff.
for sure improved. Man, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna give y'all what y'all want to hear. All the little drama that people want to talk about. So yeah,
Most definitely, man. I mean, like the first episode, we talked about sports and
that
we
stuff.
talked
Yeah,
about Tulane. And don't get me wrong, people love sports, people love Tulane, but people really want to hear about the drama. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but some things, in this world is supply and demand. And on our personal platforms, we took a lot of polls and drama is what's in demand. So as entrepreneurs doing a podcast, we got to supply with what's demanded. So we're gonna get into a little drama. We brought the "Please Don't Cancel Us" segment back. We got the Tulane football update on everything that's going on with the Wave. We're not gonna forget those boys. We got a little Super Bowl prediction coming up for you guys, and also we're gonna end it off with our motivations of the week. But first off, man, let's jump right into it with Tulane football updates. Man, the Wave finished the season, I want to say 11-4. Ended up, last time we talked to you guys,
Mhm.
went into the conference championship.
Yeah. A
A
lot
lot,
has going
changed-
on. Yes.
a lot has changed since that conference championship. Me and Larry was at that game. Recorded some content before the game. Unfortunately, we didn't win that game, and then it just seemed like everything went crazy for a little bit after that.
It's been crazy. It's been a lot. Um, where you want to start, man? The
Man, really, I mean, the next day, I mean, Coach Fritz announced
yeah,
that he's going to
Houston.
Houston. Um, that was a crazy thing because I know for me and Larry, Fritz is all that we really knew when it came to Tulane.
Since we got there, yeah. So
Never really experienced another head coach.
and
So
then
that
Shane Myers, first gone, Shane Myers gone. I mean, that's a big thing. Shane Myers, he ran the whole program pretty much.
yeah,
So
most definitely,
that's a
man.
big
And then Don Lanholm was immediately going.
yeah.
Wes Fritz was immediately going. So that's recruiting. So it was pretty crazy, man. It was pretty crazy. A lot of guys didn't know what their future was going to be with Tulane athletics. Some coaches, opted to leave and go to new destinations. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just crazy 2 weeks. During those 2 weeks, man, they ended up making a great hire in Coach Summerall.
Yeah.
Um, they let yours truly come in and help out
Hey
with the
man, let's talk about Nick Anderson coaching. For the bowl game, man.
yeah, man. I was just working out training, and Courtney and the interim coach Slade Nagel came in there. Shout out to Coach Nagel, came in there and asked me. They was like, "Do you want to coach for the bowl game?" I thought they were playing at first. I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Then they were like we're serious. Like let's do it. We're gonna talk to compliance. We're gonna get this thing going. And so I was like, all right, cool. Like let's do it. And it was just a great experience. That's something that I definitely, would love to do once I'm done playing football myself. It was good to, see the behind the scenes of everything, see what, how much time coaches really put into game planning, how much time coaches put into um, schemes, the long meetings, coaches up there 5 o'clock in the morning, leaving there at 9 o'clock at night, really putting in long hours. So as a player, it made you appreciate the things that, coaches go through and really kind of help you understand their frustration when they've spent all that time trying to prepare and then guys messing up. But overall, it was a great experience. DC was lovely. Unfortunately, we didn't win the bowl game, but it was just a great experience. Being 23, being able to, well, now I'm 24, but at the time being 23, being able to, you know, be a position coach, coach the linebackers by myself, as well as being an assistant special teams coach is something grand to put on a resume, and something that people work their whole careers to try to even just get a shot at that, to say that I have that experience under my belt at such a young age. It is truly a blessing. I'm grateful for everybody at Tulane, including Coach Nagel, for giving me that opportunity to do that, because it was something pretty cool.
For sure, for sure.
And then also, like I said, they made a great hire in Coach Summerall. Brought in a lot of coaches that are just high energy guys. And I feel like the program is headed in a nice direction.
I, I think they have a good staff just from the people I've met when I was up there for a week, seeing the coaches come in and seeing them interact with the recruits and stuff. I think they have a great staff. I think they're gonna be in great hands. I think they're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, like at first, they was on Twitter saying that, everybody's going crazy saying it would be hard to replace Coach Hester and Coach Fritz. But after really meeting the new strength coach and, meeting Coach Summerall and really just seeing that staff, including the players from the transfer portal that they brought into that system, I feel like if the puzzles can just fit together and the pieces just come together like they're supposed to, I don't see Tulane falling off at all.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. I mean, they bring in a lot of guys, a lot of talent, but everything's got to connect. That's the biggest thing I feel like. Once everything connects, once they get to spend more time with each other throughout this, spring and then go into summer and then fall, I think they have plenty of time to connect with each other.
Most definitely. And I feel like the last thing that we got to give updates on is currently going on now with the guys, that have declared for the NFL draft, and especially the three guys that's been balling in the Senior Bowl practices. Shout out to Jarius, who, is playing in the East West Shrine tomorrow. He's had a great week of practice. Shout out to him. Shout out to Michael Pratt and Jaquan Jackson, who are in Mobile, Alabama, participating in the recent Senior Bowl. So shout out to those guys for chasing their NFL aspirations. And trying to guide those guys, give those guys advice here and there about the whole process. But happy for those guys out there chasing their dreams as well.
Yes, sir, for sure.
Now, without further ado, when we were doing our I want to say polls and asking for suggestions from the fans, one of the things that they liked about, I want to say, our second episode, one of the things we didn't really keep up, but they really liked it, was the please don't cancel us segment, where we talk about things that people want to discuss. And I just want to say the please don't cancel us segment is here to stay. And without further ado, let's get into it. Y'all know how this thing go, man. We read off the questions. We give our personal opinions on it. The only thing we ask y'all to do is
Don't
please
cancel us.
don't cancel us. Our first question is rather simple. How can a high school player get recruited with the realities of the transfer portal?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's hard for high school players to get recruited now, especially when obviously the transfer portal with these guys coming in and they already having college experience compared to a high school kid that's coming into a program which he's probably going to be, he's never been in a college weight room. You got to catch him up on a college level, going to class and all this stuff. You got to catch up to the speed, stuff like that. So you got to teach him the game. I mean, he's got to catch up to the game speed also. So it's just a lot of development with high school players. I'm not saying that you don't have to develop other college players that's coming in, but I feel like it's just a lot more development with high school players coming in, just getting adjusted, and then speed of the game. Then then guys coming in from the transfer portal. So it makes it very hard for high school players to come in, or coaches to take high school players to come in.
Right, most definitely. I feel like the transfer portal has turned into modern day free agency, to
Yeah.
where you can go out and get guys that's already been in college, already experienced the whatnots of college, already experienced the distractions of college, and are really just trying to play ball and accomplish what they want to do. You can really invest in those guys, especially with the reality of how COVID affected the years of eligibility, redshirting, and all that, and really never get a high school football player on your roster.
Mhm.
So I would say the biggest thing that a high school player can do to get recruited is not only taking care of your business on the field, making plays, but you got to be on point with your things off the field, whether that's grades, behavior, standardized tests, going to camps, like all that has to be in place because it's not, we have to sign high school players at this point. Anything that's off, like if your grades are bad, if you have character issues, if your social media is crazy, they're not gonna look at your film. It's not gonna even get seen because you gotta think it's millions of high school players, and right now the commodity is not to go get a high school player, it's to go get in the transfer, go look in the transfer portal and find somebody. So really just handling your business off the field is gonna be really key to getting recruited because like I said, you can go get a guy that's already been in college and not doing none of the kiddie stuff versus going to get somebody that has never been in college, have never dealt with the distractions that come with the being a college athlete. So really just my biggest thing would say, handling your business off the field, making sure that's 100% in the line, and then going to a lot of camps and getting in front of the guys are actually at the school that you're trying to go to. A lot of kids go to these mega camps, go to all these, camps where it's 30 some schools at the camp. It's 500, 600 some kids. And unless you already have stars already, one of those guys, you're not really going to get seen. So the best thing is, going to one of those, smaller camps as far as like what school you want to go to. So if you want to go to Tulane, go to Tulane's football camp, work out in front of those coaches, work out in front of those players, talk to those coaches, have your parents, talk face to face and have conversations with those coaches one on one because it's all about relationships. And if you're able to, focus and build that individual relationship in person at a camp, that goes a long way where, now when it's time to go down to the wire, they will remember you. They will remember, you being at the camp and that's okay to where we, wasn't really looking at that position and was going to try to get somebody out of transfer portal. Let's give this kid a shot because he got a really high ceiling. So I feel like, that's the best way to deal with the realities of the transfer portal in this day and age.
Yeah, high school players, you gotta go out there and catch somebody's eye, bro. You gotta go out there and be special, especially when you go to these camps or if they turn on your film, you gotta have your best plays in the beginning of your I don't know if they still got huddle, but your highlights or whatever. But you have to really have to catch somebody eye and be special. Uh, especially like going like with schools that's trying to go from the bottom to the top in the next year. You know what I'm saying? They're most likely gonna go get transfer guys. So that's what I would say for high school players. You gotta be special.
So definitely. Next question. How do you tell your significant other they need to lose weight? Hmm.
Honestly, I feel like it's really no nice way to tell your significant other to lose weight. You just kind of tell them.
I feel like it's the motivational way you can do it. See me, I'd be like, come on, baby, come work out with me.
Yeah,
And then she'd be like, I'm not trying to work out. I'll be like, okay, let's get on the floor, do some sit up, do a little home workout. We don't gotta go to the gym, do a little home workout. Let's go on a walk. I'll probably, ask her
see,
to
yo,
go.
we gotta do all that. Then she just lazy. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, but like
She
maybe
just
she just
lazy.
needs some motivation. Maybe she just needs some motivation to get in the gym.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, I feel like, there's nice ways to say it other than just saying, all right, man, you gotta lose 20 pounds or you gonna kick rocks. I
yeah,
feel like it's a nice way to tell somebody to lose weight. And this day and age, I feel like socially, a lot of people pushing, the norms when it comes to weight loss and things like that, to where like on the positive side, it is a lot of avenues you can get into to where you can lose weight or get in the gym. Getting in the gym and fitness been hot lately. So
yeah.
maybe
Yes,
she's maybe you late night in the bed and you send her a little Instagram reel, somebody getting it in, saying, "Babe, I wish that was us." You feel me? Like I want to be one of them couples that take the camera everywhere. We in the gym, we working out, motivation. You feel me? Like you gotta
I feel you. I just hope I don't never have be in that situation. I just hope my significant other just just they want to work out. You know what I'm saying? So
athletes.
yeah.
Next question: is it okay to talk to multiple people if you are in the talking stage with someone? Yes. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. I feel like in this day and age, people don't date enough. People start talking to one person, cut everybody off, and then it turns toxic, it turns wishy-washy or things like that. They stick in it for so long, and then people end up hating each other. I feel like as long as you're honest and transparent about it, you should date people. You should get to know people. It shouldn't just be like one hit wonders. Oh, I just saw this person on Instagram and I boom, like this it. I feel like all goes down to honesty and transparency first and foremost. But I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with dating. That's something that we don't really do this day and age. It's like really dating, courting, figuring out what you want. You feel me? Because like just because she pretty, he handsome, like it's a lot more that you gotta understand about a person. And just because they got all this going for themselves, they may not match what you really want. But you ain't gonna know that if that's all that you know. That's all that's in
Mhm.
front of you. A lot of time you may grow to change yourself based upon this person because you don't want to explore other things. So I feel like as long as you're honest, as long as you're transparent and being real with the person, so their feelings and their decision making can be content on what you're doing, or they can give them the benefit of the doubt. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I'll say yes, but it still depend. It all depends, right? It depends on where y'all at in the talking stage, right? I mean, y'all just now talking, then yeah. Um, I feel like yeah, dating other people is great. Like you need to, like Nick was saying, you need to know what you like, what you want, and just explore. But at a certain point, and this is something that you have to, talk to or talk about with your significant other, or the person you're dating or talking to. Where y'all at and where y'all want to go, and you know, do y'all want to continue to, if y'all are dating, talking to other people, do y'all want to continue to talk to other people or not? So I just feel like you just gotta, like Nick said, just be transparent and communicate with your person you're talking to, and just be honest. And I feel like that's the best way to go. So
And before you start talking to anybody, you got to fix yourself. Like you got to make sure you on top of yourself before you start talking to anybody. If you dealing with like stuff from past relationships, you
yeah,
dealing with stuff
um,
like from childhood. Fix that before you come trying to talk to me or trying to talk to somebody. Like fix that, because that person shouldn't have to deal with the baggage of you being stuck in your ways.
yeah,
I I hate that. And like you shouldn't. That person doesn't owe you to fix problems of the past because they didn't do nothing to you. So before you date anybody, whether you date one person, whether you date 12, make sure that you on top of your stuff. Because
yeah.
more
Come
than
with
likely,
a
if
clear
you on
mind.
top of your stuff, you probably ain't dating 12. It's maybe 1 to 4. You're trying to figure out what you want to do, but like just make sure you heal, man. Make sure you heal, man. Counseling. Ain't no wrong with a little counseling, getting a little help.
I just talk to the Lord, the men above,
Ain't no
man.
wrong with talking to
That's all
Jesus.
I gotta do. That's
Jesus
my
is the
counseling.
way. All right, next question, man. Most shallow reasons you have ended a relationship. You need
I
talk.
ain't been in too many, honestly.
I mean, relationship, situationship, talking, stop
Relationship,
talking to
okay,
somebody.
for sure.
What's the most shallow reason? I would say you want to go, or I got mine.
I ain't really got my. I don't really know. Like
I mean, the hey,
a reason why I just really stopped talking to somebody. I mean, I would say because I mean, shit. I ain't want to talk to him no more. Oh no, I just don't want to
why?
talk to him
Like,
no more.
why didn't you want to talk to him? You just woke up and looked at him like, boom, oh yeah, here we done, finished.
Yeah, I just like I
She woke
wasn't
up,
feeling him.
man. She woke up like this, and you like, yeah,
Nah, I mean, it just it'd be like some shit, some stuff like where you not feeling them no more. You got some more motion or something. You know what I'm
one
saying?
more.
I'm
Okay.
saying?
Talking to more people
Some
during
more
the day.
motion. You know what I'm saying? Look at you. You got some more motion. You want to go a different direction, and you don't want to do nobody bad. See, you don't want to just lead somebody on to something that it ain't. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I understand what you're saying. My reason, I feel like I wouldn't say it's shallow, but one time I was talking to this girl, man. We chopping it up, whatever. She came. She spent the night in ate and run.
Aaron. Oh,
She
okay,
spent the
okay.
night in the trap, man. So
Yeah.
I wake up, I go to practice. I tell her, you get your rest, baby. We go to practice early in the morning. Get your rest. I'll be back. You just let yourself out. Feel me? I go to practice.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
come back. The bed ain't made up.
Okay. Yeah. That's definitely a reason.
I'm like, I'm done with like you're never spending the night over here again. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
You never get the opportunity to leave my bed unmade again. Like she told me I was petty. I'm like, if I'm petty, you got no home training. Like from where I'm from, the last person got to bed, make it up. And I'm not saying, bro, I'm not saying that like it got to be spick and span. You got to dust the room. Like I'm gonna keep a clean room regardless. But like the bed looked like somebody did flips in it. Like she didn't even try to make the bed up.
Yeah. She just rolled out of bed and got
She
put her
rolled out, got her stuff dipped. I
yeah,
was like, all right, you'll never be back. You'll never come back. And so yeah, that was the most. I was like, yeah, I just can't do it, man. And also, I'm just a really neat guy. Keep my house clean. Like first thing I'm gonna do in the morning, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make the bed up. I feel like as a man, you gotta make your bed up. Cause I mean, like as a man, you go out in the world, you have a rough day, you come home, at least your bed made up, at least your room clean. You ain't gotta worry about that. You can function because everything. So I just feel like can't deal with it. Can't deal with it.
what you on that one?
Next question: who cheats more, men or women? Tired of hearing this question.
No,
Yeah.
facts.
What you think, man?
Me, I feel like you can't really put a gender on it. Uh, I feel like really just people cheat. Men, women,
I feel like women do it better because men don't really pay
they
attention.
don't care. They don't like
And we
men really
don't. We don't. I ain't gonna say
they
we.
don't
I ain't
care.
gonna say
Like
we
it is
care.
what it is. Like
I ain't gonna say
it's
we.
just we don't put that much effort into it. Like we
Right,
just
right,
like
right.
so.
Like a man not finna go through no Instagram comments. A man not finna go through no following for real. Like man not gonna be over your shoulder. Like what you doing? Who you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like
They ain't especially with a dude with with confidence and they stuff
right.
and
It's just
swag
like
about they stuff. They
I'm
ain't
him.
finna be doing all that checking and going through this, going through that. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
so so yeah. I would say
yeah, they do.
I would say like both genders cheat. We don't condone cheating on here. This is zero
Yeah,
cheating.
we don't do that around here.
But both genders cheat, and I just feel like women just are better at it because men just aren't more aware of what's going on. But it's not because men be oblivious. Sometimes maybe, but men just don't really be in tune for it. Like we just be like, feel me? Where a woman will trip over the smallest stuff, men not really tripping over it. So that's why it may seem like men cheat more because men may get caught more, but I don't feel like it's a huge
Yeah.
difference between who does it and who doesn't do it. The last question of the night. This is the last question that the people sent us for tonight's. Please don't cancel us. And I just want to say that the name of the segment is please do not cancel us for anything that we say. Anything out of our mouth.
I got the hiccups. Or
It's really crazy because I saw a video on this on Instagram where women were asking men what do they prefer, and the women was like, men just love BBLs, men love BBLs and all this and all this. Men were saying they love natural bodies. So I'm gonna ask you, Larry, BBLs versus natural bodies. What's up? Who winning?
I like it natural. I like natural everything.
Mm,
Natural hair, natural bodies, everything natural. Just naturally just gorgeous, beautiful. All that.
mm.
Yeah.
Hold
I don't know. Yeah.
I just feel like it's just me. I just feel like nothing wrong with wanting to change your body because it's your body. I'll never tell anybody to, do this or do that to their body. But I just feel like it's so attractive the confidence of a woman to take what God gave her and get in that gym, get active, work out. Like, it. I mean, if you want to go get on that table, get under the needle, you feel me? Like to each his own. But if you want to be like, hey, babe, come on, let's go get in this gym. I'm like, all right, baby, let's go get in the gym. Let's get right. Let's do it. You feel me? So I'm gonna go with the natural bodies on this one. You feel me? Like, that's what God gave you. You feel me? I like what God gave you. Feel me? You a gift from God, sweetheart. But I mean, like BBLs, ain't nothing wrong with it. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with BBL. You feel me? Like, I mean, it's like, you got your Mercedes and you got your, you got the nice little Altima. You feel me? Some dudes may argue that, they gonna they may jump in the no, they may jump in the Porsche. You feel me? They may drive the Porsche, may stunt with the Porsche, but that Altima that's good on gas is gonna always get you where you need to go. You ain't gotta worry about nobody trying to hate on you because of the Altima. You ain't gotta worry about no other problems. You can get a good oil change. You ain't gotta do all that with the Altima. But if you driving that Porsche, you gotta be. Hey, it's a lot of maintenance that goes to that Porsche. So it just depends on what you
I'm
want to do with.
I,
Depends.
I I ain't gonna tell you what to do with your body and nothing like that. You do whatever you want to do with your own body. But if you do get a BBL, at least make sure you maintenance it. Golly, I don't want no BBLs with no lumps in it, all no bump, all that. So make sure she done it. Make sure you go to. Don't be cheap about your BBL. Don't go to nobody where your BBL gonna be stuck. It ain't moved. Don't look natural. It just come on, dog. Like, at least make sure y'all maintenance it or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I,
like this
I just,
side and this side can't be
you got, yeah,
like
it
this.
gotta match up and it gotta look like it gotta be natural, right? So
Like it can't
make
be
sure
like this. Put your right
like
in, put your right out. And
yeah, at least go get a good BBL where
portion,
yeah,
coat.
in your legs. Like, don't go get no BBL in your legs skinny. Come on, dog. Like, make sure it makes sense. It gotta make sense with it. Like, y'all, it's just someone just be terrible.
Man. But hey, that's our last question of the please don't cancel us segment. When this comes out, please don't cancel us. You feel me? I know this is gonna attract more people to ask us questions, and we looking forward to it. We definitely gonna keep that segment going. Without further ado, we moving on to the next one. Now we got the Talking That Yes Super Bowl predictions. And in 2 weeks, the Kansas City Chiefs will be playing the San Francisco 49ers in the Super Bowl in Las Vegas.
Hmm.
These are not the teams that I wanted to make the Super Bowl. I wanted Lamar to get him one, and then why not let Detroit, play for one? They've been a great team, got a great story, so why not? But what you want don't happen all the time. So we got the Swifties versus the Big Bang Niners. So let's say my prediction, San Francisco got to win because like the Taylor Swift stuff, I can't take it no more. Like I forgot Usher was performing at the halftime show because
Nah,
all they
but
talking about is Taylor Swift. I just can't. I can't. I got some homeboys. Uh, really on both teams. I'm gonna be rocking for the homeboys. Bang bang Niner game. So that's that. And I'm gonna say my score prediction
who's score prediction too?
37, 32. 37-32 49ers.
See, at first, bro, I was thinking 49ers, bro. But I seen the Kansas City Chiefs play last week and Patrick Mahomes doing Patrick Mahomes things. It's just hard for me to go against Patrick Mahomes right now. He just plays his best in playoffs, and bro, like it's like against Kobe Bryant, bro. Michael Jordan, like bet against like, bro, don't bet against Tom Brady, bro. So I'm gonna rock with the Patrick Mahomes, Kansas City Chiefs, and my score prediction gonna be 31-21.
All right then.
The Chiefs, man. Even though I would like to see San Fran win. You know, they got a lot of special players. Like, Brock Purdy over there. Mr. Irrelevant. So I would like to see them win, but I just can't go against Pat.
Understandable, man. But there you guys have it. Those are our picks, and we'll be back on the next episode to see who won. Talk about it. Now we're going to our very final segment of the night. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
And this is I probably would say our most important segment that we've been doing for so long because, this is the biggest thing. Everybody need a little motivation in their life, man. We always try to give a nice little word at the end of these episodes to, just motivate the people that, stuck through these 30 minutes or so, watching us and supporting us. And my motivation of the week today is the perfect day to start counting your blessings. Um, I mean, it says it all in the quote. A lot of times we get so caught up on what we want to accomplish, what we haven't accomplished, what you know God hasn't done yet, what we're asking Him to do for us, that we don't look at the fact that breath is in our body to ask for that. He woke us up another day. And even if you don't believe in God, you still got blessings in your life to where, you got certain opportunities that you've been given in life. You got certain, situations where they could be worse, but they're not, and it's life, man. I feel like every day that you wake up is another blessing because you didn't have to. So just reminding people that today is a perfect day to just sit there and just say thank you and be grateful for what has happened positive in your life instead of sitting there and focusing on the negative. And so yeah, that's my quote for the week.
Okay, my quote is decide what kind of life you really want, then say no to anything besides that. So basically just saying, man, one day just wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, man, and say, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna be. And really just go out there from that day forward and just go attack it. Take one step at a time so you can become or get to wherever you want to be at in life. And just take it step by step, man. It's a process. Everything's a process. So just keep going. Don't get discouraged. It's gonna be some hard days. Not always gonna be easy. So just keep going and get to where you want to go, and make sure you just finish, man.
Most definitely, man. That's real. And so, man, that's gonna do it for episode 6
Yes, sir.
of Talking That Yeah with Neezy A and Prince. Y'all didn't
Yeah,
peep.
we got a little change up. We got a little change up in there. But some people know me as my middle name Prince. Y'all ain't know. I'm informing y'all my middle name Prince. So that's why we changed to Prince. And also, I got one more thing, man. We finna have some more special guests coming up on here, man. We got a lot of requests. People want to come on our podcast, so we finna get them on here and let them talk about some of their experiences and stories about things. So,
So yeah, man, make sure, like it says below, man, follow Talking That Yeah on all socials. We're good. That's where we're gonna be posting our content. We're getting active on TikTok, active on Twitter, really Instagram, really our main app. That's where we do the reels and we do the suggestions for please don't cancel us segments. So man, hey, when this episode drop, y'all jump on the socials, follow us, stay tuned, because I mean we finna blow, man. The first 5 episodes down, this episode 6. Hey, we finna take off, man. We just had to do some maneuvering. Matthew 6:3. Now we good, baby. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be easy, man, and keep talking that yeah.
show peace.